Hey everybody, today we're going to do something simple. It's Memorial Day, so we're going to do some steaks, roasted red potatoes, and a salad. I spared you all the prep because I think that's kind of boring, but what I have in the oven here at 400 degrees is some little red potatoes I've cut up. I just put them in a bowl, drizzled some olive oil on them, and then shook some Morton's Season Salt on them, stirred them around, put them on a cookie sheet with some parchment paper, and put them in there at 400 degrees. They'll be in there for about 35 minutes. And they'll be nice and golden brown and tender. We'll serve those with the steak. Over here are the steaks, which I normally I just do kosher salt and fresh ground black pepper on strip steaks. Today I decided to use a little bit of steak seasoning. So it's got a little bit of paprika and garlic powder and that sort of thing in them. I just put them on that plate, sprinkle the seasoning on either side, and I've got them covered, and I'm letting them get to room temperature while we're waiting for the potatoes to get done and the grill to get up to temperature. So I'll take you out and show you the grill here in just 1 second. Okay, so this is my backyard coming off the deck. And this is my, what you would call a big green egg, but it's a Vision brand, so it's actually red, but it's all ceramic, hibachi or Kamado style. I've got the vents completely open on the top, vents open at the bottom, and we'll burp it because it's at 500 degrees right now. And what I've got in there is lump charcoal. It's not charcoal briquettes, it's like pieces of wood that were turned into charcoal. It burns hotter and longer if you use that. It gives a better heating source, so I always use that instead of briquettes. I have a electric starter, goes in that door, and I shove it in there and plug it in. It takes about somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes to catch the charcoal, and then I pull it out, cool it off, and put it away. And there's no like petrochemical smell to the fire that way, like if you use starter fluid or something like that. So we'll close it back up, let it come up to temperature again, lock it. As you can see, it dropped to a little less than 400 degrees while I had it open, so we'll let it come up to 550 or 600. By that time the steak should be room temperature and the potatoes will be almost done. We'll slap them on there for a few minutes on each side. Okay, we are now getting ready to put these on the grill. So I will take you outside with me. My puppy. Oh, pumpkin. And we're back up to about 520. And we'll unlock it. Open her up. Get these bad boys on there. Hard to do one-handed. Okay. Sorry about that, I gotta lock it. So I'm gonna take them off or turn them over in about 4 minutes. So I'll set my dive watch computer. For 4 minutes, and then we'll I'll come back when I turn them. Okay, we got about a minute left. As you can see, it came back up to 500 degrees. And we'll pull them off here in just a second. What I was saying earlier about the meat is I used to buy it in the grocery store. Even the best meat in the grocery store was not as good a quality as what I can get from this subscription service direct from the ranch. And it's about probably 60% of the price I pay in the grocery. But I don't get to specify how thick they cut them. Sometimes they're, inch and a half. Sometimes they're an inch thick, like these are. And I get, a few, like 4 or 5 strip steaks. I get some top sirloin, ribeyes, T-bones, fillets. So I kind of get a mix of different steaks every couple of months. Traveling now, I've had to suspend it a couple of times because I was gone for a month and I didn't want the stuff to sit there while I was gone. All right, we're going to pull them off now. Nice grill marks on them. This one's a little bit thicker than the other one. So if you want them, these should be pretty close to between medium rare and medium. If you want them a little less cooked than that, like rare, and just shave a minute off the cook time. If you want them a little more done, just add a minute. So we're going to let them rest. They look nice. They smell great. We're going to let them rest while we assemble the rest of the dinner. I'll be back momentarily. Okay, I've got everything plated. There's your roasted red potatoes, your sirloin strip. Just do a little iceberg lettuce salad with some onions, carrots chopped up, and that is homemade Russian dressing, which is very simple. It's like 2 parts mayonnaise, 1 part Heinz chili sauce, and then you can put some relish in there if you like. So we'll give this a slice on the fat end just so we can see how it's done. There you go. So that's about where I like it. That's kind of between medium rare and medium. I would call it medium rare, but some people would say it's not. But it's nice and juicy and tender, and I'm going to eat it. Thanks for watching. I'll put some of the stuff I used in the description. Again, if anybody wants to see anything specific, let me know, and I'll try and cook it. Thanks again. Bye.